Yeah, I mean, it was a really difficult one. I think it was a close match, but I couldn't take the chances that I had. You know, this guy has one of the biggest servers on the tour, and he can sound why. And you know, I had a few break points that I couldn't take, and I think that was the key of the match.
Hello, Carlos, Tennis Channel больше. We know you had the injury and you didn't play many matches at the end of the season. Is it correctly to say that you lack this, maybe?
Sorry?
Is it correctly to say that you lack this?
What is he lacking?
Practice matches.
Que lo lack es que te faltan partidos porque
I don't think so. I don't think so because I'm one of the players that has played the most matches on the year. So I don't think that. I mean, I feel good physically. You know, I've been playing probably not a lot of matches at the end of the season, but a few of matches that it was good for me, even if I lost or not. But I don't think I need more matches at the end of the year.
Hi, Ubaldo Scanagatta, La Nazione, ubitennis.com. I want to know if you think that this surface is too fast, too quick. For many years, Rafa Nadal was saying that the ATP finals should be played sometimes also outdoor or on clay or, you know. But today, 16 aces by Zverev, 6 games won love games, and many games where there was no deuce, nothing. Do you think it's too quick? They should do something different.
Yeah, I mean, this surface is the fastest on the year. That's for sure. I don't know why they put this. They put this kind of surface at the end of the year because all the tournaments that we have played on the hardcore is so slow, and then we come here to the Masters and put it one of the, you know, they put this course so fast. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say that they should do the tournament outdoor or indoor. You know, I don't understand about the you know, the speed of the surface, because we never played in a surface like this in the year.
Maxim Yanchevsky, Sports Are You. Carlos, your next opponents will be 2 Russian guys, Andrei and Daniil. What impressed you most in Daniil's game, especially in US Open semifinal, and what impressed you most in Andrei on the practice?
Well, both players are great. You know, they playing such a high level. Medvedev has his style. You know, he doesn't miss any ball. He's really tough. He's a wall, and I think the last tournaments that he has played, he was more aggressive. And you know, for example, in the semi-final of the US Open, he was more aggressive than I thought, and you know, I think he's that's why he's really tough. And Andreev and Rublev, you know, his power of every shot, it is amazing. You know, his forehand is one of the biggest forehand on the tour for sure, and you know, he hit the ball at his 100% every shot. You know, during 3-4 hours, it is amazing. So I will have to be really focused on every match if I want to give myself a chance.
Hello, Carlos. Bertrand Lagacherie, l'équipe. We talked about the surface, but there was another question during all the season about the balls. So many different balls were used during the season. Novak said, for example, that he think that on clay you should use the same balls from the first tournament till the final of Roland Garros. What do you think about the many balls using during the season?
Well, they should do something about it, because it's unbelievable that if we play 3 or 4 tournaments in a row, we play 4 tournaments with different ball. This is amazing. So they should do something about it. Every swing should play with the same ball. For example, Australia with the tournaments in Australia with the same ball. Then come to South America with the same ball, American with the same ball. Every swing should play with the same ball and not change in every tournament. I think if I hear well, we've played with 20 or 21 different balls, something like that in a year. It's crazy. So there are a lot of players that got injured because of that. So if the ATP won the best players in every tournament, they should change it. If not, every player is gonna be injured because of that.
Carlos, Craig Gabriel, Australia. Last night and today, Novak was awarded with the year-end #1 ranking. Just some comments from you, because you were in the race for that right up to the end. Your thoughts and any comments on him getting it for the 8th time?
Well, he deserved it for sure. I mean, he has won 3 Grand Slams and reached the final of the 4-1. He won 2 or 3 Master 1000. I mean, he deserves to end the year as a #1. He has lost just five matches in the year. Is unbelievable, and I hear that he said it wasn't the best year of his career. So it is amazing. I've been fighting for the #1, but I had the chances, in the last tournament that I've played, and I couldn't take that opportunity. So all I can say is congratulations to him. The 8th time that he and the #1, and I will fight to have the chance in the next year.
Carlos, Andy from the ATP Tour website. Obviously not the result you wanted today, but I just wondered how you found your first Nitto ATP Finals experience, and with the walk on, the music, the light show, the walking on with a local kid and things like this.
It is unbelievable. Honestly, the best walkout that I've ever done. It was unbelievable experience for me. To play my first, my first match in the Masters, even if I lost, But I would love to reach the Master in a better shape, in a better feeling that I did today. But the experience was unbelievable.
Sasha, well done. Do you consider this win as your best in 2023? And how scared were you when you fell down in the 3rd set?
I mean, obviously it's a big win. I think here in Turin you don't have any small wins because you're only playing the best players in the world. And I think Alcaraz has established himself as one of the 2 best players in the world, that's for sure. He's won a Grand Slam last year. He's won a Grand Slam this year. So, it's obviously a very good start to my tournament, and I'm looking forward to what's ahead. Yeah, I mean, I didn't twist my ankle. I knew exactly that I didn't twist my ankle. I kind of just, I slipped in a way. I slipped through and kind of maybe pinched my Achilles, pinched my capsule a little bit. So it was just that. But hopefully it's nothing too major, and hopefully I can continue playing.
Any English questions?
Bertrand Lagacherie, l'équipe. Alexander, how would you describe your journey through the season with, I guess, doubt in the beginning of the season after your wound till this Master in Turin?
Yeah, a lot of up and downs for sure. Maybe you can say the first 4 or 5 months of the seasons were purely downs in a way, because I was barely winning matches. I was not competing for events, which was frustrating for me. I was nowhere near, to being even in contention for Turin. And I think a lot of ups in the second part of the season. I kind of got back to winning ways. I kind of got back to maybe my old self in a way. And that's why I'm sitting here, and I'm happy about that.
Hello, Sasha, Tennis Project больше. Some people call your victory over Carlos a sensation. How do you feel about this?
I'm not that bad. I've beaten good players before, but as I said before, after the injury last year and my first season back, to be back with the top 8 players, to be back in Turin is an achievement for me itself in a way. But of course, now that I'm here, I want to win matches, and I'm happy with the start today.
Well, congratulations, well done. I was worried too for your ankle. I was happy that it was the left and not the right. Were you afraid that if it was going to happen to the right, it would have been more dangerous, or now it
was both. Both ankles went through the same motion. I overstretched it, or kind of pinched it, and it was both ankles. But as I said, I didn't twist it. It was just I slipped. There was pain for a minute and a half, like a nerve, kind of when you hit your elbow and a nerve, something like that. It wasn't a nice feeling, but I knew that I was going to be okay.
Sorry, but my question was also that Alcaraz said that the court is the fastest ever, or something like that.
The court?
The court is very fast. What do you think about? Because 6 love games, serve, and then 16 aces.
Yeah, I mean, first, I think I served very well. That helped. Second, yes, the court is very fast, for sure. But here in Turin, it's always fast. The altitude maybe plays a factor as well, a little bit. But generally speaking, the conditions here are very fast. That's for sure.
Sasha, Andrew Eckinols with the ATP. I know he's not in your group, but Novak with his 8th year and #1. I'm just curious, as someone who's played him basically since the start of your career, how impressive is it that he's maintained his level and especially his movement for all these years and is still improving too?
I think he's the player that takes care of his body the best out of everybody. I think he goes through his rituals pretty much every single day. He takes care of himself, and that's his #1 priority above everything else. And I think he's done extremely well doing that over the last few years. And I think, he's 36 years old, but he looks like he's 26, 27. He might be even in better shape than he was 10 years ago. So it doesn't really even seem that he looks like he's going to stop.
Sasha, Craig Gabriel, Australia. Sorry to harp on the foot from today,
yeah.
But was there any sort of a momentary flashback to Paris? And also, your record with Carlos is now 4-3 in your favor. You'd lost him twice this year. So when you look at that sort of a record, how important was that win?
To the first question, flashback, not really. I think, as I said, it was a completely different motion. I mean, there I really twisted my ankle. I hurt pops here. As I said, I just slid. And in the head-to-head with Carlos, I mean, yeah, it's 4-3, but who knows how many more times we're going to play with each other. In the beginning of this year, I was nowhere near at his level. I think you saw that in the match in Madrid, where I barely won 3 games. I think I was nowhere near beating him, so I'm just happy to be back at the level where I'm competitive with those guys, where I feel like I can win and I feel like I can compete for tournaments again.